Serving for the opening point of this 2008 Australian Open Championship on January 28, 2008, just after 7:30 in the evening on Sunday night in Melbourne, Australia. First point to Djokovic. Djokovic, 6'3", and lanky, quick, and strong.
Successfully against Nadal. That serve there in the deuce court.
First extended rally, and Djokovic has a break point. Novak Djokovic grabs the early break. Nole, his nickname, and mother, father, and two.
People yelling, "Come on, Ali."
That backhand.
Well, that to me is what Tsonga's big problem is against Djokovic. If he leaves too many balls short like that, this man will make him pay. He can hurt you off both wings, and he plays an excellent transition game. A superb hard court record last year, including a couple of big matches.
Game. And when he does, excellent result. The Sports Institute in Paris.
That's loosening up a little bit there.
That's the kind of shot making that froze Rafael Nadal. Created the unbelievable experience for Nadal.
Why do I get the feeling that this is going to be good?
The rumble and the jumble in jungle, Zaire. His father in '74, he was named the top handball player in Africa that year, '74, and was at ringside. And here's a son that has that resemblance and honored that his nickname's Ali. Didier, his wife Evelyn, a teacher also there with him, flying in. They joked about the fact with Joe Wilfried earlier in the year, saying, well, if you get to the finals, the Australian, there's mom, Evelyn, to the right of Didier, then we'll come over and watch you in Australia in the finals. Djokovic, the server, and Joe Wilfried, Tsonga. That drop volley that had Nadal shaking his head.
He mesmerized Nadal with shots like this the other night, and he puts this together beautifully, gets in. There's plenty of spin under that volley, and on this surface, which is new this year, and it takes the spin, it takes a lot of bite. So if you slice it...
But straighten things out late in the first set. And he was able to serve like that on big points. Twice he's hit the baseline. What a point! That was for 3-1 Tsonga. Djokovic flirt. Second ace. One starts to chant and the others join in with a counterpoint.
It's showtime. It's a first final without Federer and Nadal in a few years, but I don't think they mind.
I was thinking the same thing, Patrick. The smooth genius Federer, the world's best, that's not here, and the muscular, powerful, ripping ground shots of Nadal. They're not in Melbourne, but these two young guys are putting on highly in.
He was last year even. Last year.
Patient rally.
That time the drop shot worked, but still pretty impressive court coverage from the big guy here to get to this ball. And that doesn't win him that point, but that could win him some points down the road in this match. To display that kind of speed, let your opponent know that you can track just about anything down. What an athlete.
And the ace for Djokovic.
Not winning as many cheap points with the first serve, but there's one.
There's a big first serve. Tsonga has the fastest serve in the championship, 138. Wow. And another. Oh, precisely planting that forehand in the corner. And here we are, folks, 3-all. Deuce, middle of the opening set of this championship, and how big are these points coming up? Well, if you were scoring this as if it were a fight and we're in the 4th or 5th round, who's the leader?
Slight edge to Tsonga.
Short strokes. It's why I think he's been able to pull it together so well.
Not a lot that can go wrong with his strokes.
4th.
I'm actually surprised that more players don't do that early in the match against Djokovic. Go up to the umpire, let him know that you're paying attention to how much time Djokovic is taking. And that time it's Tsonga who's able to get on.
In the white cap, sitting next to his coach.
The last French player to make a final. A male player.
He's champion in 34 years, but they find a reason to cheer, and lustily. And they've adopted Anna Ivanovic on the women's side, the serve, a countrywoman of this man. And tonight it appears they're embracing Jo-Wilfried Tsonga. Good on them.
And this court, as I've been talking, advantage. Both players have been doing that well on serve. There's another one.
So Tsonga with a couple of aces back to back. One Roger Federer. the box of Novak Djokovic, and there was a stir there a couple of changeovers ago, whether or not they were complaining about something fans around them. Mama Djokovic stating her case. First point, Tsonga owning the first set. Oh. And off the net cord long. Federation Square cheering that forehand that gives Jo-Wilfried Tsonga a set point. Defense to offense and a big winner. Dad, love that.
All right, well.
Set to Tsonga.
Are you kidding? A right hook.
Another right. Jo-Wilfried Tsonga sensationally takes the opening set. If he's going to be a good Davis Cup player. For Djokovic, it's 1-0. And we have 15,000 at Rod Laver, another 3,000-4,000 on the grounds at Melbourne Park. This is Federation Park, downtown Melbourne. And look at the hundreds out there on this beautiful summer's night watching this championship final. A lot of young people. And these two players have captivated their interest. For now. Tsonga approaching. Second set, down a set. Another forehand winner for Tsonga.
Djokovic came into this final having not dropped a set in the championships, and when he's won the first set throughout his career, 35-2. And a much different story when he loses. Good combination here from Djokovic, able to get in behind a good approach. Excellent position at net.
A little more conviction. That backhand execution.
Djokovic is so quick and such good balance on the run, using that left foot to get himself out there in position and keep his balance, and snaps off the two-hander. Big delivery when he needs it.
Another spirited rally.
they could all use a little positive energy. Boy, Tsonga just sets himself up and loads up with the legs and then just explodes on it. Watch him load up with the legs right here, and then he sits into it and just uncoils on the forehand.
Where do you rank that forehand?
Boy, it's going up the list fast, Dick. He's got double the amount of winners on the forehand wing than Djokovic, 10-5.
Much better energy now from Djokovic.
And his box.
And his box. Just better body language all around. This is how he normally looks out there.
Well, he might be getting it together, Mary, just in time, because he's got to make his move now.
$15-30 opening for Djokovic.
Fought that off. How did he get that ball back for a winner?
Fought off a 132-mile-an-hour serve into his own body.
And a couple of break points for the lead in the second set.
That was Federer-like.
The break for Djokovic. He has the lead 4-3. And he slides one on the sideline for an ace. And they will play best 2 of 3 for the Australian Open title. And a solid hold at love.
It didn't help, Mary, the other night after Djokovic upset Federer when he was doing his interview on court with Jim Courier, who's down here.
So Djokovic answers Tsonga's love hold to start this third set with one of his own.
Often now.
He's going to go back to that ollie-like footwork that has held.
Two break points.
Djokovic looks much fresher, doesn't he?
And his methodical play is starting to wear down Tsonga. Again, stepping inside the court. That was a ball he handled beautifully against Federer, the slice backhand. So he's had plenty of practice seeing that shot. Now he's got a little more of a
Yes.
And Djokovic has the lead. 2-1 in the third.
For whom he's rooting.
And the ace ace by Djokovic, his 9th of the match, does secure
Joe Willie Namath of the New York Jets before Super Bowl III. And
promise that his Jets would beat the Colts, 18-point underdogs.
I guarantee you, no, that's not this guy at all.
no, not at all.
Hey, you got to remind a Baltimorean about that, Dick? Thanks a lot.
Well, we're only a Sunday away from another great Super Bowl challenge.
And now it's Djokovic. All cylinders firing.
Well, Djokovic can smell blood now, and Tsonga way too casual on that volley.
That gets his crowd back.
They traded 6-4 sets.
Into the court enough to take it early.
Another big serve. Opens the court for Djokovic. A point for 4-2.
First said he looked like Ali, now he looks like Rocky.
Did
4-2, the advantage. 11th ace for Tsonga.
career.
That's right.
It'll double his career earnings.
That's great.
These 2 weeks.
Wow, that's a great shot. That's what Djokovic started to do against Federer that really gave Federer all sorts of problems, flattening out the forehand cross court. He was able to beat Federer in a lot of those rallies. So this man was able to make Federer look a half step slow.
Countries.
Just so accurate off the ground.
And he will move up to number 18 after this championship, and if he wins it, number 9 in the world.
Yeah, Djokovic throughout this third set has had the final reply.
Here's another. That wasn't there in the opening set.
Two set point save.
This crowd, as Darren Cahill indicated, he had
What a shot up the line. Just Agassi-like there from Djokovic, the way he's... got left. Fighting awfully hard here, Tsonga, to stay in this third set. Tremendous leaping ability there.
Flies. They cheer. Sweet hands.
Well, he's showing tremendous heart just in this game to stay in and in this third set. He's serving beautifully throughout the match, just under 70%. He has 12 aces, 0 double faults, but he's still being made to.
And there's the break for Djokovic. And the set. 2 sets to 1. Novak Djokovic, age 20, a set away from the Australian Open title.
The mixed doubles champion. What a Serbian surge here in Melbourne.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
That would make all the difference here.
All you have to do is say day, and you start smiling.
Struggling on his second serve points. He was under 30% at one point. Oh boy, that is scary. And now he's over 50% on the second serve points.
Ole Nole, he has imposed his great talent on Tsonga since that opening set.
And we're live from Melbourne at 10 o'clock in the evening on a Sunday night, a beautiful Sunday night, midsummer in the southeast of Australia. The 2008 opening to the Grand Slam season at Rotlaver Arena, 15,000 strong.
For him here tonight.
That's more like it. Now, what good defense from Djokovic as he handled that terrific backhand from Tsonga.
Joe really doesn't want to have to work that hard just to win 1 point on his serve.
Been cramping a little bit in his feet the last couple games.
So now he really only has a puncher's chance.
Tsonga.
Well, it's compact, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Look at the footwork. Gets up to the ball so early, so takes it just above the knee, allowing him to go through the ball with some pace.
Number 14 for Tsonga.
Must be aggressive when he can, particularly with the serve, and that's a nice love.
That's Djokovic's.
Great shot there.
And that's a pretty good test of that.
This is what he's become so good at, Djokovic. He's become one of the great opportunists on the court.
6 points from the finish line. Djokovic.
Oh, that's a beauty of a volley there. He knew he had to keep that short and low because Tsonga was sprinting forward. Excellent passing shot here, and that's exquisite touch.
When you were a kid, you're playing a match and say, okay, this game is for the U.S. Open title or for a major championship. You play those dream games as a kid.
Here they are with a chance for it to come true. One man will win this title. And Tsonga
Trying to extend this championship match. No service break points in this set. Great stuff from two young players.
Yannick Noah didn't watch this man beat Rafa Nadal, but he said as soon as he looked at his cell phone and saw all the messages, he knew that Tsonga had beaten the #2 in the world. I'm assuming he's watching this one.
Noah, the last French Grand Slam champion.
There's the chance. What hands by Djokovic at short range, taking that forehand and punching it back into the open court.
And now the crowd all over Djokovic, and Tsonga complaining about the ball bouncing. And Djokovic not helping his cause with his reaction after winning this point.
Is that a little expectoration made by Djokovic with the
like
crowd?
You know, the crowd getting on Djokovic reminds me a little bit of quite a few years ago when Sergio Garcia the crowd used to get on.
Oh, yeah. I think he got it down. You just gotta love this guy. Just absolutely unloading when it matters most. No fear.
For the tiebreak.
And he burns up the big one.
Tie breaks. But there's the mini break early for Djokovic.
Djokovic.
Djokovic himself showing little fear as he jumps all over that forehand.
Appeared to hit the line, the sideline with that forehand, as Andre Agassi, the great champion.
It's out.
6-2.
And with it, Novak Djokovic, 4 championship points.
Second match, Djokovic. 4-6. 6-4, 6-3.
The 40th Australian Open Championship has a 20-year-old winner, Novak Djokovic of Serbia, in 4 sets over Wilfried Tsonga.
Australia,